My speed date with a vampire. Speed dating sucks. But what choice do I have? I haven't been on a date for so long my high heels have cobwebs. My editor says that's why my last book tanked. Oh, I'm so out of touch. Hey, I wear bunny slippers at my day job, not stilettos. You said you write sexy books? A loud burp from the guy ogling me. I sticker. I write romance novels with hunky vampires. You up for some research later? Call me when you grow fangs. The bell rings. Oh, thank God. I rush to the next table, except this time I tell the guy I'm unemployed, which I am. Sales on The Vampire Magician and The Fallen Angel are in the toilet. Oh, flat characters, dull plot, wrote one critic. Smart, funny, but the plot is so thin like the author texted in on her cell phone. Seriously? The man in the plaid shirt and cowboy boots grins. We have a lot in common, ma'am. Ooh, he called me ma'am? I ain't got no job neither, seeing how the cows ain't come home. He laughs as I fidget with my phone. It's the longest date of my life as I check my email. Nada. On to the next table. Whoever invented speed dating must have booked a season ticket in purgatory. The bean starts up every 5 minutes. I plop down on the seat, but the chair across from me is empty. The guy bailed. Oh, smart move. Time to text my editor my dating adventure was a bust and call it a night when... Hello. Did I die and go to heaven? The most gorgeous man eases his tall, muscular body down into the chair. All 6 feet 5 of him. Muscles and brawn, a real heartbreaker. The gold brick sheen on his skin gives him an otherworldly glow from the overhead lighting. A black tank top rips across his chest so tight I swear I see his muscles straining underneath. Charcoal gray cargo pants hug his lean hips, while a utility belt hangs low around his waist. Black cap, heavy boots, the man looks like he's ready for war. I can't turn away. He whirls around his dark baseball cap as if he intends to make me melt under his intense stare. A shock of black hair hangs lazily on his forehead. 2, maybe 3 days of black stubble darken his jaw, telling me he's a man on the move. I let out a sigh. A girl could daydream about getting wrapped up in his muscular arms, and she's done for. I pull in a deep breath. I'd forgotten what sex appeal smells like. Musk and spice and bad all over. How could I have missed him when I checked in? Hi, he growls. Hi. That's all you can say is hi. You're J. Taylor Wilde. My eyelids flutter. How did you... You write vampire novels. He snorts. The Vampire's Tattooed Mistress was great, but that last one? He shakes his head. I blush. If you're referring to my low sales, I was on deadline when my hard drive crashed and the software program ate my pages. He smirks. I'm offering you my professional undead services for your next book, Miss Wilde. Oh, don't tell me you're a vampire. I wince. In that get-up? I write with the Bloodlords Club from up north in the Bay Area. How did you know I'd be here? I have connections. Oh, I'm not asking. He's drop-dead handsome with that midnight blue bad boy look in his eyes that intrigues me. I gather he's not the type to drop his fangs or his pants around just any girl. Not that I believe in vampires, but I like my men with an alpha stripe running down their spine. A throwback to my college days when I yearned to live the wild life, but spent my time studying and cleaning the dorms to pay for my tuition. That's why I go for the rebel. Like the two-timing playboy with the Porsche and tight jeans. He left me with a bruised ego and drained my bank account. It was a year ago, and my creative juices went with him. I haven't written a decent sentence since then. Until now. Ideas and emotions flood out of me, my fingers tingling for a keyboard. This hottie did in one look what 10 other guys haven't done all night. And I almost didn't show up. I swore I'd never hook up with a stranger again. Then I can't get hurt, but my love scenes were so predictable, even my characters complained they weren't having any fun. God knows the fans noticed. Your stories have lost their heart, their soul, my editor texts. Got laid. Oh, so here I am, to feel again the unmistakable thrill when you first meet your mate, The joy of thinking about feeling his hands on you, his lips taking you to Pleasure Island. And Mr. Hotter Than Hell walks into my life. Hot damn. My friends call me Jen. I smile. Count Antonio Giovanni di Romanzo at your service. Do you always snare your prey at these events? I tease. No. Then why are you here? To see you. Me? I balk. Then it hits me. My editor sent you. Who? He asks all flirty-like. You sweep me off my feet and we have a one-night stand. I get my mojo back and everybody's happy. I give my author a grin. That can be arranged. He cocks a dark, sexy brow. I know a lot about you, Jen. Oh, doesn't everyone? God knows I'm all over Facebook. I've met women like you. Uptight. So much so they can't let go and let someone love them. Listen, Count. He shakes his head. Tony, I concede. I write romance. I know which women want. Do you? He sends me a sexy snarl that curls my toes. Got you, didn't he? I fidget in my seat. Why doesn't someone ring that bell? We can go somewhere quiet and I'll show you how a real vampire, the Count exhales, sucks blood. He breaks the speed dating rules and touches my hand. I jump. God, his touch is electric. I can only imagine having those big, strong hands holding me tight. I moan before I can stop myself. How do I know you're not a stalker, I ask. You don't. I blinked. Cocky, aren't you? I've been told that. He took my hand again. What do I have to do to prove to you I'm a vampire? What color's my underwear? You're wearing a purple satin bra. I checked my tank top. Nothing showing. He's guessing, but he's right. I thought you were a vampire, not a superhero. He grins and I shake like a mocha latte all hot and stirred. Satisfied? He asks. Oh, that's a loaded question, I shoot back. Again that grin. I'm waiting, Jen. You don't know what you're missing. Oh, you are an egotist. I'm logical. And I'm not? We have only a minute left before the bell rings. He looks at his phone. Then I'll move on to the next girl. I shirk. I thought you came to see me. Now who's the egotist? He says, smug. I wince. Well, I never. Will you come with me, Jen? I hesitate. What if he really is a vampire? I mean, talk about delicious research. And if I let him go, I'll never know. Still, I don't like playing the fool. Tony gives me a look of longing, snaps his fingers, and then whoosh! In a flash, he's gone. I twist my head around. Where is he? I've never seen anyone move so fast like a... Oh, double fudge looking good. So he is a vampire. Then I see him, across the room with a gooey-eyed brunette. Oh, no you don't, sister. He's all mine. I jump up, and not before a guy with a beer gut plops down next to me. Bud, you want to get it on? The party's over, buddy. He protests, but I'm not listening. 2 long strides later, I tap the girl sitting next to my speed date on the shoulder. This dance is taken. Myth, she sticks out her lower lip. Says who? Says J. Taylor Wilde. I strike a pose. I need him for research. Tony shoots me a hungry grin, and that look of his sets me on fire all the way down to my toes, then shimmies back up to my flaming cheeks. It's all going on in his eyes, pulling me into their dark depths and keeping me there swimming for my life. Time to ride, Jen. Ride? Before I can grab a breath, he picks me up and we swoosh through space. I find myself in the back of his big old motorcycle, my breast pressed against his strong back, my arms around his waist. Then, soon, we're off. We jam over a pothole and I hold on tighter, squeezing my eyes tight. Oh, yes, God, it's going to be a bumpy, I mean hunky night. My speed date with a vampire. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. This is Gina Bakar. Oh, and don't forget, put a little romance in your life. Read a romance novel. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.